welcome into Elevate. My name is Tara. I'm here to do readings for all the mutable signs. The mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. I will be working with the Tarot of the Pagan Cat for the main part of the read. And then I will draw one card from the Dream Decoder book. And the Dream Decoder book may add to the reading that we've already had, or it might be a different channeling altogether. I will also roll this 12-sided dice and see what other zodiac sign rolls up for this reading with you. And this is for this last week of April going into May here, 2025. Thank you for joining me. And I will begin with those Geminis. Hey Gemini, welcome in here to Elevate. My name is Tara, here to channel a message for this weekly reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck and see what we get on the split to start your reading. The tarot on the top is the Five of Wands showing up as our main idea here. Let's see what outside influence is, outside energy. King of Swords showing up for Gemini, King of Swords. And Gemini's energy here, Gemini. We have Five of Swords upside down for our Gemini individuals. 5 cards. 5 as a main idea of Wands. 5 of Swords in the reverse as Gemini's energy. In the past was the 9 of Wands. So there was some battlement in the past. There was a lot of defending going on. And even today, there is much battlement that is happening with our 5 of Wands. This is energy that's being spent that it may not, it means it's energy that becomes wasted on things going around and around in a circle, because people are more competitive and worrying about like their own desire here, and they're not able to it's like if these 5 individuals could work together, there could be something that would get accomplished, but because they can't, it's turmoil here. Sometimes I see this as a game or a self competition, but this is and and sometimes it can be even friendly, but this is not feeling friendly. This is feeling like there is a lot of anger issues here going on. Some really people willing to take, they take it personally, and they are not willing to back down. There's something about this that's being said. In the past, there was maybe even more people involved with the 9, right? And so maybe it feels like with the 5 that it might not feel so crazy for you with this 5 of Swords here in the reverse. This is like maybe you're not as it's like you're not so about, maybe it's like you're not so willing to jump in the fray of all the competition going on. Maybe you're willing to sit back and this week and listen to all these different angles of the situation from different beings and hear them out, and but you're not going to actually be a part of the actual decision making. You're not going to be a part of the argument in here or something. You're more of sitting back and analyzing. If you're not, this outside energy here, this King of Swords is, he is the one who's going to be large and in charge. This one here is the one who is demanding something from his throne, his high command that he believes. He's willing to make statements and believe in them, willing to back them, has the energy to back them. Something like this. He's thinking he can come in and maybe clean up this mess in some way in this competition. And you're like, go, give it a go. Go give it a go, you. And I'm going to sit here and see how you actually go about trying to clean up all this argumentation that's been going on. Something like this is what I'm seeing for you this week, Gemini. Let's see with the Dream Decoder deck if we can get, this might add to the story, or maybe it's something different. We have the Nightingale, and I can't remember if we got that before or not. I was thinking that I was still trying to find all the ones I haven't read, but let's see, what does it say about the Nightingale? The dream about a nightingale is an omen of pleasure, prosperity, and good health. Well, that sounds good. And like I was saying, at least your mental attitude is going to be better as you're trying to get out of the fray. The King of Swords can talk about health for sure. He could be a doctor that you go to who's trying to provide things correctly for you. It could be the chef that correctly mounts your diet, something like this. And this could be the internal struggle. I don't know. So, I mean, it's just all different ways you can look at it. But with the Nightingale bringing good health, that's wonderful. Let's see who's in this environment with you, Gemini. Still feels like there's a lot of strife, though, and you're trying to stay out of the fray. 10 is rolling up. 10 is our, that's Capricorns. You could be in here with a Capricorn individual. So if this resonated in some way, let me know. Leave me a comment. That's very appreciative. Thumbs up, of course, and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I'll see you down the road for another video. Thanks. Virgo, welcome in here to Elevate. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm here to do this weekly channeling. I'm going to just split the deck. My name's Tara, by the way. And let's see, what do we get as the main part of your read? 7 of Pentacles showing up. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe some investment, something you started a while back. Outside energy here is our 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. We have the Empress here as this higher arcana as your personal energy. This is also a 3, so there's 2 3s. Number 3 could be important to you, or 3. Let's see what we have as past energy, past information. Is in reverse the 1 of Wands. Excuse me, 1 of Wands. So Virgo, let's see, we got because of investments here that you have been watching, these slow growing ways that you have been able to keep money aside in whatever way that is. And it's been quite the journey. It's been a long, slow process for this to happen. But now you feel, you know, it's been worth it because you're able to pay your bills and still have enough money to feel like you can go enjoy yourself on the weekends with people that you love. This could be family that you hang out with, or whatever it is. It's luxury that you're feeling because of investments that you put into. It does look like in the past we have this. Well, it's the Page of Wands. I can't remember what I said it was, but it is the Page of Wands, and this is in the reverse. I might have said it was the 1 of Wands, but it's the Page. And so this is the earliest of our face cards, and it's in the reverse. So there could have been a delay in starting a business, in a new beginning. There was a delay in some sort of a way that you wanted to go about something, or somebody was delayed in coming to you. And coming to you could be a physical way of coming to you in a very sexual sense. This could be discussed that happened in the past. These are the energies that I'm looking upon. It could be work and business and not play, but it could have been some sort of play that didn't happen that day. It could be something like that that's discussed in the past. But this outside energy here is, they're on a journey of contemplating. They're taking time out this week to analyze, like, what would be the better way to go about my journey. I have at least 3 choices, and I I don't really know which one might be the better one for me. It all depends on if I want to introduce something that's more fiery into my life, or if I want to be grounded, or if it's something that I want to be more fluid in. There's these types of choices that the outside energy is contemplating. And so maybe this week is, what you're looking at is, I said something about family here and what you put away for family. So maybe this is, you're helping out a younger individual in the family. This could be your offspring or somebody else's offspring that you are saying, I've got cushion here. I've got a little bit of extra, and I can donate to help out somebody who's got these ideas and this brand new beginning. This person who's taking a pause this week as they're gathering their best way to go about something. This could be as they are starting on their next phase into life. Like, they could be opening up a business, and it's just like looking for the right place to start the business, right? Maybe it's as they are going off to college, and it's their way of searching for that proper college. Or it could be that they're looking for the right person to invest in their own business. But you're the one with the money. You're the one with the extra cash. You're the one here living in a little bit more luxury that you can afford to somehow go into something that you previously invested in to work on this other investment. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see if the Dream Decoder deck adds anything to your weekly reading or not. And we have food. Just give me a minute to look up what they say about food. Dreams about food are often represented of a lack or desire for a certain kind of nourishment, whether that is emotional, physical, or spiritual, and are unique to each dreamer. Food. Okay, what sort of spiritual, physical, or mental food do you need to work on to help you? Something like that. All right, let's see who's in this environment with you, my Virgos. 5 rolls up for Virgo. 5 is Leo individuals, so maybe there's a Leo involved in this situation with you. And thanks for joining me. If this was, enjoyed it all, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a quick comment. That's wonderful. And subscribe to my channel. I'll see you down the road. And bye for now. Sagittarius, welcome in here to Elevate. This is Tara, here to channel with the Pagan Cat Tarot deck. For you, let's go ahead and split the deck and begin this weekly tarot reading. We do have the 5 here, or excuse me, the page of our swords, page of swords. Outside energy is in the reverse, the Hermit card. And Sag's energy here. We have a King of Cups energy, King of Cups, and in the past is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. In the past, you were a bit dreamy, you were a bit confused. Maybe you were dipping into several different options. Maybe you had multi love partners can be talked about here. This can also be talked about, you know, where we're overindulging in fantasy of some sort, not really in reality. Well, this is the past, and it seems that we do have a young individual here with information that they're bringing forth. This could be very new information to you. Maybe it's not that it's a young individual, but it's just very new information. It could be surprising information. It can be like, where did this come out of? And it's like the outside energy here is, we got the Hermit in reverse. We have a situation where somebody is really they're really afraid of to spend time alone. They're really afraid of like, if they were not able to have certain people around them or certain things around them, they really become insecure. There's something about this with this outside energy here. And you are coming through here with, as the King of Cups, as somebody who's very loving, who's very understanding, who's coming through to smooth something over in an emotional way, right? And so if I'm looking at these cards, maybe as a whole, I could say that in the past, because of past maybe partyment and illusion and like over not enough planning and just daydreaming, because of these things happening in the past, we could have like now a big shattering of reality, right? And people are having to like really come forth and say, like, this has been going on for a long time in my life, and I can no longer handle this situation. I have to come forth in it. This could be any type of a situation that's being brought forth where this person can no longer deal with it. It could be something to deal with drugs. It could be that financially things are going wrong. It could be that it's too much stress with their job. It could be that they can't make payments anymore about something. Whatever it is, there's somebody who is really coming out large and in charge about their life. And this could come across as new, shocking, and like, I didn't know any of this was going on. I'm so surprised. And if I would have known, maybe I could have done something earlier too. These are things, and now, you know, the big wide-eyed, what can I do to help? How can I bring forth more abundance and prosperity and happiness in the situation? This is what I didn't know. If I would have known, maybe I could have done things in the past. I keep on hearing this in my head, and you are going, okay, I'm now awake to the situation, and now I feel separated. If I would have known, I could have. Keeps coming up, Sag. I'm not sure why I keep getting that over and over and over in my head in this situation. But you are, it's like a deer in headlights, and it's oh man, I just hear it. 5 years ago, 2 months ago, whatever, I could have stopped something from happening. I'm hearing, and now you're trying to figure out how to smooth it over just by talking somehow. Okay, let's see if the dream, I don't know if this resonates in any way. Let's see with the dream decoder, if there's something to add, or if it's its own story or whatever. We have yarn showing up. What happens when you dream about yarn. Dream about yarn represents success and industry in affairs of the home, and creating new clothes with yarn is a sign that you will make a new friend. It can also be a sign of wanting comfort, And I had said something about this person in the beginning, if they're being attached to certain comforts, right? And yeah, might be this new little friend coming in with things that if you would have known in the past, you could have done something about, but you're ready to now because of this information from this page that's coming through. This person who has some new information, new ideas. So 9 is rolling up, and well, Sag, that's you, right? So this is what I have. If this was resonated in some way, give me that thumbs up there. Subscribe to my channel. Leave me a little comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Pisces, welcome in to Elevate, and this is Tara. It's glad you could join me for this weekly channeling. I'll just split the deck and we'll begin. Tower card showing up here as our main idea, Tower card. Fool card, 2 higher arcanas as outside energy. King of Wands as Pisces energy. And upside down here is our 4 of Pentacles. So in the reverse, that is. So in the past, there was a little bit of difficulty holding on to your money, honey. Oh, cupboard's bare, old Mother Hubbard said. Cupboard is bare, my dear. Something about that in the past, and well, that caused a moment of the cupboard's bare, there's nothing to eat in the house, and well, the house starts to need repairs, and there's nothing to repair, money in the house to repair the house, starts to fall down. Could be a house situation, right? Of course. Could be a friendship situation. Whatever it is, because of nothing being put properly in the past, to storage, nothing in the cupboards to eat, Mother. If there's nothing in the cupboards to eat, we can't eat. And the cats are going to fall off the roof. No birds to catch them on the way down. It's a disaster because there was nothing in the past that was put away for future. There was no flour to make pancakes. And now that we decided, because we didn't put anything into this house, we didn't put anything into this relationship, we didn't put anything into this business, whatever it is, well, I guess it's okay to just venture out, to go ahead and discover something new. Why not? That's what the outside energy is saying. Like, if nothing was put into me for my future, then I have nothing to hold on to. I have nothing to cling to. I am free as a bird. It's time to fly and to go into something new, to become a new something. I'm not afraid. Let's go ahead and take this leap. Something about this outside energy is very grand and wanting to go off on their own. And you're like, well, I feel like I actually kind of like that energy there. I kind of like the idea of you being free. That the fact that you felt that you were things were emptied out, that you have nothing to hold back. That means that you're more open. Now I can accept you into my world. I can have maybe a better understanding of you because of a breakdown that you had. Isn't that's what's going on here? This Pisces is in a very large and in charge and very like in command of their area because somebody's lack of investment in themselves, in another person, in a company or whatever, but whatever caused this disaster because of this lack of investment in the past, and this other these outside individual now becomes freed up and becomes ready to take a leap of faith. Maybe they're now ready to take a leap of faith with you because they've now, if it was a disastrous relationship and now that disastrous relationship has fallen totally by the wayside, they're ready to come to you. Something like this. These are the things that I'm kind of seeing for you. Something like this is unraveling because of their this past like bad karma-y stuff is actually turning into good positive karma for you and for them to be set free. The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. Or is it that the eagle flies on Friday getting paid? Let's see what they say about the eagle. You dream about an eagle. Having dreams about eagles in flight symbolizes pride, ambitious, and victory. The eagle may represent a lack of compassion or something in your life that is making you feel less powerful, or it could be something in your life that is making you feel more in control. So there you go, depending on the circumstances of that eagle. But I think it's with something going down in somebody else's world somehow is having more of a positive effect on you because now that person is free to somehow maybe get closer to you. I don't know. 5 is rolling up for our Pisces. A 5 would be a Leo, so there could be a Leo involved here with you, Pisces. If this resonated, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I totally need more subscribers. And a comment is also deeply appreciated. And I'll see you soon. Bye.